certain type and a certain texture, and so you automatically just go straight to that. Now it's challenging to disrupt that chain of connection with the taste bud and the memory pattern of that which it's in and set to the side. So it is really important when it came to me about understanding the different ones that I would taste. Yes, I worked, cut it out, throw it over the bank. What else you think I did? I worked, but then in 2 o'clock in the morning, at 2 in the morning, I found that it was a really good time when everyone would not be in my kidding. Well, you can find a piece to really just understand what is missing, and then sometimes you make the prototype too, and then you have to put it on a hold and make it cinerate, stay, absorb, chill for a minute, and then make a taste on it on the second day, because definitely the first day it's not going to taste like how it's supposed to taste, because the ingredients there have not got the time to activate, incinerate, and connect with each other to activate each ingredient in that particular product. So like I said, the one that I wanted to make, picture a rocket turned upside down, and to top Baby Ray barbecue, yeah, because that one is fire. Like, I'm not a part of the company or anything, but you know what I'm saying that, just in open words, that was fire. So I touched a topic earlier this morning. I don't know if you just joined in. This is Freshteadesign 360. My name is Taz. I touched a topic this morning, and I touched it last night, and it was such a good topic. Do you think Moses was also like the flower that grew from the concrete? And how many of us in your family around the world, if not any sports field, basketball, football, soccer, baseball, no matter what it is, how many on the team do you think, when you're sitting there in the stadium, this is a question at one point you might ask yourself, and you can possibly say the ones that win have put the most effort in the victory of that game, however, can be considered without you further any more research or source, could be considered possible the Moses on the river, the roses that grew from the concrete. East, west, north, and south, fireworks. My name is Taz. Thank you so much for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And for the people who make this be a part of something, it's not the music or the song that you'd possibly want to hear. It probably in a different genre. It probably in a different way or shape or form. But you said to strive for our best. You asked us the searching question, what do you want to be? Our character somehow can come alive and display and answer the question, maybe not the way that you possibly think it should be answered, but then again, we have to keep trying, striving, and answering and searching. Because the searching question of what you want to be is like your imagination, and so you push your imagination to the furthest limit, and then once you get it so far, your imagination simply asks a question too, which you continue to try to find answers for. What do you say? I mean, when you're researching something, and sometimes you got to break down. You got to break down the leaves. If it's the leaves, then you got to grind it up, and then you got to juice the leaf, and then you got to reprocess the whatever it is until you get add few things to it until you get the color right and the texture right, and then you got to continue to, and so which is a step further in where the imagination will take you, and so you keep trying to answer questions in that aspect and in that form. However, we throw that over the bank. Jet fuel, like I said, I wanted that barbecue sauce. Elon Musk said he went and got a rocket from over them boys over Europe there. Well, I wanted my barbecue sauce. I didn't want a rocket going up there. I wanted to show you an illustration and just a picture of what I was wanting to create. So we went to 50 states and we made a list of every single yeah, I know. Throw it over the bank. And then you try to calibrate that with what your culture is. So picture an Italian making a barbecue sauce. What would you think? And what would your thoughts would be? What would they add to that? You know? And how you think not only what is there on display, not what is there is research, but everything else. So I stayed up 2 in the morning. We got the jars and add everything from onion to scallion to thyme. Throw that out, start again. Reduce the vinegar, the apple cider. Throw that out, start again. Sugar, brown, white, taste. Throw that out, taste again. Syrup, maple, maple syrup, onion, cornstarch, corn syrup. Throw that out, start again. For me, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was interesting. For me, it was an interesting game. It was just like playing a game, you know. So you know what I did? So while I was driving dump trucks once, I drew the map. Well, I was on the road and I just see how the road looks, and I figured what a game this would be if I drew all the roads and the pickups and the location, like the pickups, then the kids would have a wonderful game to play. But I would have to kind of put it in motion in similar ways. Like if you ever see a snake and ladder game, you know they play Monopoly, and that's a different. Now, that would be different. So like with the trucks picking up all these goods, then I drew the game out how I wanted it. And well, not necessarily stemming from a snake and ladder game, but this would be a new game for the kids, and this game would make sense in logistic. If you follow what I'm going here with this. So, but again, that one I have some more work to do on that one, but I put that to the side for a minute. But East West North and South Forwards. My name is Taz. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for all the people out there that supports this and see and understood that is just something bigger than myself and you, and was able to express it with the world and connecting the dots with me, for me, so I could touch other lives. And so while you were listening right now, I want to tell you something that is of great respect and admiration for me. When I play the song Spirit Leads Me, and I see Denzel, Steve Harvey, Jakes, I know they're preaching to the nation, and I also understand why. So it gives me a sight and admiration for how the Bible expressing itself through them that was been so many years ago, and it's still expressed in its different way on this very day still. So that was a good admiration for me. The next good admiration for me was the journey of someone like myself that came as one of the brave one who explored this new world, who explored the exploration with their family, with themselves. And it's just the same way how the exploration started here. When they arrived here, they set up camp there in Virginia somewhere, and then they went back and come back again, and it's the same exploration how we do right now as people. And to be able to tell a story a little of how it is and what it's like, and people or corners of the world have somehow find their home here. People or corners of the world have been finding their home here and will find their home here in this place of beauty, character, and love. This is Freshteadesign 360. My name is Taz. Thank you so much, and we'll take a break. Thanks.